Tom?
Yeah, this is Tom.
Hey Tom, Mac Howey with Equilibrium Insurance Partners in Perrysburg, Ohio. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Hey Tom, have you ever done any due diligence around your insurance program for the company?
Like we
Like, have you ever looked at any other providers or compared rates or had someone review your coverages?
no, I haven't had anything like that done in a while.
Okay, because I see your trucks on the road a lot actually, and looks like you have some really nice trucks, and I do a lot of towing insurance. So I would love to be a part of that process if you think that's something you'd be interested in. Your current agent would not know you're looking. I wouldn't really even necessarily quote to start. I would just more so review your policies and kind of say, hey, here's what the baseline insurance rates are for your competitors, and you're either 20% high, 20% low. I'll give you the good, the bad, the ugly. I could either tell you you're in a really good spot, you have all the perfect coverages, or I can say, Tom, I think your rates are high, I think you're missing coverages XYZ.
Okay. Yeah, I have a certain percent of certain amount of dollar amount of insurance I have to have.
Sure. Yeah. Like a $1 million of auto liability. Do you have an umbrella as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes some of the towing vendors that you use, they want certificates, which I'm very familiar with. So I get all of that. No worries. I would compare apples to apples, and then if I thought you were missing some things, what I could do is provide those like a la carte as like an additional price. But really just want to kind of meet you, learn about your business. Again, I see your trucks on the road a lot, and do some due diligence around your program, because it sounds like you haven't done this in a while, and you have no idea if your rates are good, if you're overpaying, what have you.
Yeah, no, I haven't shopped in a while because when the people who I went with Huntington Bank.
Okay.
And it just they smoked. I believe it was Progressive.
Oh yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Progressive, right? They're a national carrier and they're massive. But anyone, sir, is going to smoke them. They are very, very high. But yeah, Huntington Bank uses Zurich a lot. I've come up against them before. I can't sit here and say I'm like scared of them, or I think their rates are great. They're okay. So it's a good carrier. I think Zurich is a great carrier. But until I look at the policy, I can't sit here and say your rates are good or your coverages are good. But from a carrier perspective, yeah, Zurich's a good company.
Okay.
Do you have time later this week or even today to maybe meet for 30 minutes?
Man, I'm pretty slammed right now.
That's okay.
I would think the best thing to do is my wife usually handles all that stuff.
Okay.
How about I have an email address.
Yeah.
Can you drop her and then that way, because I don't mind shopping. I'm all for shopping around.
Sure.
I think that's the only way you stay competitive and you stay in businesses shopping around.
Absolutely, and it's like, sir, you're getting shopped every day of your life, right? I mean, if you don't think someone's calling you, then calling the next towing company, you're yeah. You get it.
Every day when I give a price, I call you right back. I know what you're doing.
For sure, for sure. What's a good email for you?
At yahoo.com.
Perfect. Yep. Okay. I'll send an email out, and then should I address it to you or your wife's name?
Oh, put her name.
Okay.
Attention.
D. Okay, perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll maybe it would just be great if we start with her just sending the policies. You know, that way I can kind of see your rates, see your coverages right there. And when I actually come and meet with you, I can kind of already have done at least part of the process, the due diligence process, you know, comparing rates and coverages and tell you, you know, my initial thoughts.
No, they do my property. It's all in one.
That's okay. Yeah.
They do my.
That's normal. They'll do your building, they can do your contents, they do your tow trucks, so maybe they'll do your umbrella. Yeah, no worries. I'll do the same. Same company will do it all.
Yeah, I'm all for it, man. Sure.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll send this email to and then I'll just tell her if she could just send over the policies. I'll take a quick glance and then I'll start, you know, kind of comparing, and then I'll sit down with you and kind of just give you the good, the bad, the ugly.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Well, awesome. Thanks for the time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.